What up, YouTube? G4 Leader here once again, back with another late night video for you guys. And tonight's topic will be live action anime movies. You know, are they good or bad for anime? You know, when I say live action movies, I do mean the Dragon Ball Evolutions, the Speed Racers. I don't want to put, I kind of don't want to put this in a category, but it is The Last Airbender. And I'm trying to think of some more they wanted to do. They wanted to do a Cowboy Bebop one, and shit like that, basically. Are those good for anime? Oh yeah, Deathnote too. Yeah, but are those good for or bad for anime? And personally, my feelings on it, I feel like it can be good, it can be bad. The good, it can be good if it's done by the right people. I feel like if it's done by the right people, and they adapt it well to the manga or anime, it could be amazing. It could do wonders for the anime. And when I say this, I want to use Rurouni Kenshin as an example. That's like the most recent live action anime movie they've had. And Rurouni Kenshin's been over for a long time, but it brought more attention back to the show because how well they adapted it to the manga. It wasn't exactly like the manga or anime. They made their own adaptation and they did it well. You know, they did it well because it was made by the right people. I feel like they also did this well with Deathnote. Deathnote was another one that didn't really follow closely to the manga or anime, but you know, they adapted it well. And I feel like if you can get the right people to do the movie, you can make a good movie. But I feel like a lot of this times they just hand the movies over to the people with the most money, and the people with the most money not necessarily, you know, the right people. And this is evident of movies like Speed Racer. That movie was just one of the most horrible abortions to cinema I have ever seen. You know, same with Dragon Ball Evolution. I don't know where in the blue fuck they was going with that shit, you know. Goku, raised in the forest, you know, never had no formal education. He was a martial artist. Dragon Ball Evolution, my nigga in high school, he's being picked on. They calling him Giku. What the fuck were they doing? Like, what the fuck were they doing in that shit? You know, that was just evident of the wrong people getting the rights to a movie, trying to execute that shit. You know, one of the lines that stuck out in Dragon Ball Evolution was, "Holy cheese and rice, my nads is on fire," and Yamcha said that shit. You know, at that point, I was ready to walk out the theaters when he said that shit, because I was like, what the fuck, you know. So like I said, the wrong people, the wrong fucking people. They wanted to make a Cowboy Bebop movie and had Keanu Reeves be Spike. That would have been horrible. You know how horrible that would have been? Like I said, they trying to Americanize these Asian series, you know, just because Americans got a lot of money and shit. You know, just like I said, a higher budget does not equal a better film. Hence Michael Bay and Transformers, you know. You can put all the explosions and shit you want. That'll make the story any better. You know, like I said, Michael Bay and them racist Autobots. Yeah, I remember that shit. like I said, but I'm not saying it's bad for anime if the right people get a hold of it. I feel like if you want to do it, like, let it be something realistic. When I say realistic, Dragon Ball Z, that's not realistic. That's not something they should have attempted. I feel like if they're going to attempt something, they should attempt something like History's Strongest Disciple Kaneki, Samurai Champloo, you know, something that's very real, that something's very realistic, you know, something that don't require a whole bunch of CGI and explosions and shit, you know. So I feel like these shows could have worked, and I actually feel like Cowboy Bebop could have worked. You know, I feel like it's not people with superpowers and shit, so it could have worked if they had the right people working on the shit. You know, and I have to repeat this again. I'm sorry, but I have to. Just because you have a high budget, that don't mean the people are the right people for the shit. I feel like they should let the people who created the manga or anime have all the say-so in how they're going to put this shit together. Don't let no outsiders who don't know shit about anime get their hands on shit like that. Because they don't know what the fuck they doing, you know? So, like I said, if they going to go that live action route, because I heard they kicking around the idea of making a Bleach live action movie. Let T Kubo, handle his shit, But that's how I feel about it, Just got to give these people the rights to their own movies and series so they can put it on the proper direction on where it should go. But anyways, you can hit me down in the comments below. Tell me how you feel about tonight's topic. Do you feel like live action movies are bad or good for anime? So, so leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel for more discussions. G4 Leader here signing off. Thank you guys for watching.